Three, two, one. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. All right. I am here in Agrarian skies. You are here for another wonderful episode. If you can't tell from my voice already, I am feeling much better. Thank you for all the patience and warm wishes while I was ill. So let's get right into it. The project chest has been filling up. I've been doing a little bit of work here and there off camera, just straightening things up, making things look pretty, and I've been trying to get some quests ready. But before I get any quests, I want to do something that has been bugging me for a while. I want to make an auto spawner. It's actually not that bad, I just never really got around to it. And I have taken the time in the freshly finished basement, with dark places still apparently. I've taken the time to make a little spawning area here. It's a little 5x5. I have a grinder going. I'm going to set this guy up, and I am going to hope that I didn't mess anything up. That may be asking an awful lot. Let's take a look. So I've hooked in a mob essence drum. I have another one up here that's currently empty. For easy access, when I have, for example, 22 levels, I can just unload them into here unless I intend to do some enchanting, which I don't even know if I'm going to do. Tinker's Construct takes care of most of my tools at the very least, and armor, I don't know. I might enchant. I might not bother. So now that I've placed that guy, I can pull him out. This looks like it's ready. Spawn exact copy no, full of mob essence and energy, and looks like it's ready to go. So step one, I need some supplies to make more of the safari nets. So I have a ghast and I have an enderman. Oh, I hope this does not end poorly. Okay, I have nothing, tra-la-la. Do I need to do something special with this? I don't need to provide it a redstone signal, do I? In case you can't tell, this is my first time dealing with auto spawners. Okay, so a redstone signal can be used to deactivate it. That could be useful to know. Alright, what am I doing? Is there not enough room for a ghast? Let me try the enderman. I'll be very sad if I made this and I didn't leave enough room for a ghast. Let's go up here, watch the fun. I'm gonna put block spectre. Oh, they're spawning. So it's the ghast. I'll have to find out what I did or did not do for the ghast. But over here, I have item ducts from this running to. Well, I thought these guys. Okay. So it is running there. Let's take a look at how the mob essence is going. It is draining pretty quickly. Oh, I was afraid of that. I cannot hear anything over those guys, but I will definitely lower the volume of them in post. That's draining quickly. Oh. Okay, so I might only be able to do this at certain points once I fill this back up. I do have some ideas on how to possibly fix that. We'll see how that works. I may have an idea for that. You've got zombies here. My goal with the zombies is not... Oh, are you kidding me? They get out. And, okay. I'm gonna say and disappear, but... Oh no, there's two of them out. Oh no. Okay, maybe I'll expand this a little. I thought a 5x5 area was large enough for it. I don't have my precision sledgehammer. Let me hop upstairs and grab that. There we go. Yeah, it's only inside there. I'm not sure why the Enderman was getting out. That technically counts as spawnable. That's odd. Oh, yeah, yep. They're out. Okay, this might take a little more trial and error. But I'm getting some decent drops, and that's the goal of this. Okay, well, it's actually not draining as fast as I thought it was. It was probably just filling this guy up. Okay, so let's, I'm gonna have to work on that. Let's infuse the system a little bit. So we have an XP extractor and a bucket. This is just a quick way of filling the system back up without having to go downstairs. Really? There's a zombie somewhere here? Oh boy. Maybe I'll make this double thick glass. Is he up top here? I don't even know where he would be. Oh, there he is. There he is. How the heck did he get out here? I'm not rightly sure how to approach this situation. If you have any suggestions in the comments, feel free to tell me everything I'm doing wrong. Really doubt this will work, but while we're sitting here waiting, let's try to let a guest spawn. Okay, I will be back in 2 shakes of a cow's tail or something like that as soon as I finish emptying this XP out of me. I'm sure you don't want to watch that. I'll be right back. Oh, unless a guest spawns, then I'll be back a little early. Okay, I have to admit that was fun. Anyway, back to XP extraction. And that'll do it. All right, well, I don't want to steal that and take it with me. Alright, so let's go clean out this project chest, because I'm tired of having it around. Oh, I can never stand on this thing. So... Okay, I got concerned for a second. I thought he had escaped confinement. That might start being scary. Okay. I'm not sure why I have cobblestone on me. Oh, that's from under the auto spawner. Okay, anyway. First off, I completed the rest of these honey drops in the centrifuge. So let's go ahead and turn that in and see if that finishes the quest off. It does. Okay, so forest, and a full heart. We'll put rewards up here. Did that open anything else? Unlocks one elsewhere. Is it something with bees in here? No, it isn't. So maybe it's under bragging rights. Nope, no idea. Oh, we saw that one already. Oh yes, I picked up some black wool. This is the last of the cases. Let's hope this generates the correct ID number. It did. Oh, look at that. Get a reward bag and more V level. I don't know what that is. Okay. So I'm going to count that as a trophy. And I'm going to try to find... I'll find some way to make trophies as a room at some point. Perhaps a little further down the road here. I want to try to make this one long road that branches off in a couple different directions. And that Enderman. Sorry, he was bugging me. We've discussed this. I get distracted easily. Anyway, I want to just split this road off in several different places. I'll show you what I've done over there. But I want to make roads all over the place that lead to various things. But no matter what, all roads lead to home. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist that one. I've been waiting to use that one for a while, I'm sorry. So, what we can do here... Oh, he is not going to be quiet, is he? Okay, alright. Well, looks like I killed some zombies. Let's grab them. And what I'm going to do here is the Never Again. So we got the creepy doll from a quest quite some time ago. Very, very early on. Now we're going to make an angry doll. So to make a doll, make a precious doll using 5 porcelain clay and an emerald or a diamond. But I've been using diamonds for more crafting recipes, so I'm just going to throw an emerald into it. And we have a precious doll. The angry doll is a precious doll, 4 blaze powders. I believe it's glowstone on the left and right, redstone and netherwort. Okay, yeah, so here's our angry doll. I believe that can be used... Yeah, we can place that in a stone barrel of lava to summon a blaze. We can place the creepy doll into witch water to summon an enderman. I might at some point summon a blaze or go hunting for a blaze to capture one so I can throw him into my auto spawner. I'll go with the left hand side again. Not imaginative, never claimed I was. Quarter heart and a greater reward bag. Alright, so let's put that guy in here. I'm not organizing this just yet. Later. I guess I can drop these in here for now. Okay, so what do we have next? Now, we need a resonant flux capacitor. I have been waiting to do this guy for a while. Oh, I have to submit him too. Aw. I'm going to go through all the trouble of making this and I have to get rid of it. Well, let me show you how to make a resonant flux capacitor. So you make it with 3 redstone, a pyrotheum dust, 2 enderium ingots, and a redstone flux capacitor. which is made similar but with a diamond, electrum, and a hardened flux capacitor, which is again made similarly with a leadstone flux capacitor. Leadstone is just the first tier. Now these are used to refill the RF in machines, and I believe you can use it for gear you're holding. Say if my jetpack runs out, I can refill it without having to come back to my base. The hard part that I've had with this is the Enderium ingots, though. The way to make Enderium ingots is to use an induction smelter with pyrotheum dust and an Enderium blend. Enderium blend is tin and shiny metal, which wasn't a problem. But I also need a resonant ender bucket. Now, it was hard at first getting enough ender pearls to make the resonant ender. I need an entire bucket of it, so that would be 4 pearls. Finally, was able to get enough of it. So I have the bucket of ender and make 4 Enderium blends. The pyrotheum, let's see. Yeah, it's pyrotheum dust, is pulverized coal, sulfur, redstone, and blaze powder to make 2 of them. Luckily, I just happen to have that with me, and I have 4. Let's go on down to our induction smelter. It's full of RF. Let's see if this is enough for it. I don't know how quickly it's going to use it. I might have to turn some power on here. No, it looks like it should be all right. And I have 2 spares. Probably should have just made 1. Like 1 crafting for only a pair of them instead of 4 of them. All right, there's my Enderium ingots, and it's raining again. You wouldn't believe I just cleared the rain before I started recording. Oof. Not sure why I see through the wall here sometime. All right. Now, right over here, for the longest time, I have had this ready to craft for the resonant flux capacitor. Reason being, the resonant flux capacitor is one of the key ingredients in the the resonant jetpack. I need the which is it? Here it is, the resonant flux capacitor and Enderium ingots to make that one. And I need to work up. My jetpack lasts 30 seconds. It doesn't really, but it feels like it. So I wanted that to last a little longer. I'll make that eventually. Let's go ahead and put these guys back up here. And this guy wants me to hand this in, so I guess I will submit. I don't really care about these furnaces, so I'm going to go with the reward bag. And we have a redstone energy cell that can go downstairs. An endothermic pump. That guy I'm going to have to read up on because I haven't the slightest idea what he is used for. Another epic bag. Ooh. Oh, this could be a very, very good reward day. But I don't know about that for sure. I really like these 3 rewards on the right, not so much these guys yet. Alright, so here, I'm going to make a slaughterhouse. I wasn't actually initially going to bother with this guy. I don't know if I have it in the right order here. Yeah. So what the slaughterhouse will do is it will kill animals for you. I wasn't initially going to worry about this guy because if I recall, he's not even part of a quest. The problem is it for the hoarding? Yeah, I'm lost. One of the machines I was trying to make required pink slime. Let's see. No, not the bioreactor. Oh, there it was. That's right. It's the laser drill, which is actually part of a quest. I just don't recall which one. Was it under For the Hoarding? I'm not sure why I'm asking. I should know. Yes, we need the laser drill, pre-charger, and the laser drill. Now, the only thing I didn't have for those is the pink slime. These two recipes down in the lower left here will be to make the laser drill parts, but the right-hand one, the center block here, that needs to be a pink slime ball. There's no substitute. It has to be the pink slime ball. And the pink slime ball is a byproduct of the slaughterhouse. So in preparation to complete the next quest in For the Hoarding, I had to make a slaughterhouse, and I'll get that hooked up and figured out sometime soon. Now, let's go ahead and do some of these. Now, since I've neglected the Hell's Kitchen quest line, I decided to make some of these things. Now, the fresh water, I'm not actually sure when that unlocked, but the fresh water is made just by putting a bucket of water in your crafting grid, and it will give you a fresh water. Likewise with the fresh milk, I just put a bucket into my inventory crafting grid up here with milk in it, and it'll give me 4 of these fresh milk. I hesitate to say buckets because I don't want to confuse those buckets with those buckets, but they both look like buckets. These just appear to be wooden buckets. Hopefully you know what I mean. And the salt I'm actually getting as a byproduct to some of the items I'm pulverizing. I have over a stack of it, and I haven't used it much at all. So what we need to do is we need to make cheese, butter, and heavy cream. And most of these are actually pretty easy. If I do a mixing bowl and some milk, I'll get some heavy cream. Saucepan, salt, and heavy cream makes butter. Pot, salt, heavy cream makes cheese. And that's actually really all there is to it. Now that opens up smooth ice. Looks like we'll have to make a glacial precipitator. But that I'm not overly concerned with at the moment. I'll eat those first. I'll put those with the cooking supplies. These are both good hearts. Alright, we'll craft a couple more of these. This could be a good day. I lost a couple lives to pigmen, but not many this time. You can see I have today 19 remaining. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll look you in the eye when I'm talking to you. I'm going to take a quick break and prep for the next portion of the episode. We're done with these little quests, and I have something else that I'd really like to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as soon as I come back, we'll get started on it, and I'll explain what we're going to do. Until then, guys, see ya. And welcome back. I really hope the short commercial break was a good commercial break. Believe me, I have seen bad commercials. This isn't actually what I wanted to do, but I do want to show you one quick thing before we get to the meat of the presentation. First off, this is some of the stuff I made for one of the quests earlier. I don't have any need for these things, and I don't know of a better way to get rid of it than to throw it in the void. I still need to repair these two. I'm not sure how to do that, though. But what I want to do is I want to show you something I found accidentally, and I want to try to capture a pigman. Now, I'm sure you remember the hilarity that ensued when I found out that these things explode. Well, guess what? If you use Silk Touch, they don't. I made my Silk Touch pick solely for the purpose of grabbing the glowstone without losing anything, and it has been the best decision I have made in Agrarian Skies. You'll also notice there aren't many spawns here. I have put down a magnum torch. Oh, that was a very good decision as well. I didn't even know there was a pit here. But the other very important thing I discovered... What is that? I see something on the radar up there. Is that a wisp? Oh, that's a wisp. I don't want to fight the wisp, really. Now, the other thing we found out here was that pigmen get very, very angry at you for digging out their ores here in the Nether. With Silk Touch, they also do not care. Oh, if you are going to play Agrarian Skies, it is worth the emerald block to make a Silk Touch pick. I don't know if the other properties of the pick matter. Mine... Wow. Okay, he just terrified me. Okay, and they splashed me with slowness. But that's one of my complaints about the infernal mobs, I think it is, or mega mobs, or I'm going to destroy you mobs because you have absolutely no choice in the matter. Whatever that mod is called. The zombie pigmen tend to... Oh, I want a wisp too. Good thing I brought 2 nets. I hadn't even considered that. They'll be very handy for... Really? All this poison? Oh. I lost my train of thought. The wisp will be very handy for getting some supplies in Thumbcraft. I hope this is not an automatically angry wisp. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That will be very nice for my Thumbcraft stuff. The wisps drop wispy essence, I think it's called. That makes it very, very easy to get some of your... what do they call it? Oh, look at all those bats on the radar. They are not good bats here in the Nether either. They make it very easy to get your supplies for Thumbcraft. The essence, I think it's called. Rare Charging Pigman, the Eclipse, Sprint, Darkness, and Storm. Let's hope grabbing this guy does not anger another one. That's what I mean. Those mobs, even though I don't think I actually said what I was trying to say, they tend to attack without necessarily being mad at you. I don't know why that is, but the mod is set up that way. Maybe the mod developer just assumed they would be mad at you right off the bat. Whatever the case may be, they will attack you without you actually having aggro on them. Which is, in my opinion, a bad design choice. But I didn't write the mod. Nor do I think they would want me to. So back to what I wanted to do. I'm going to hop over here to the Thumb Tower. I've increased the amount of work and detail I've put in here, but I've also added a tree farm. This is not anything too major. I just ran power conduit all the way over here because I do not have tesseracts in production yet. I have 2 harvesters that do not seem to be doing their work. Oh, and I think I see why. Oh, do I ever see why? This is fairly efficient, if that's not instantaneously obvious. I'm going to offload this into a couple of my barrels, and I will meet you back in the Thumb Tower for the next stage of this episode. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. That was a slightly unexpected side trip there. Alright. Now, to finish up this episode, I would like to finally do some of the magic. To do so, I need to start at least getting to the point where I can do my studying at the table. And I'm still terrified of the blood magic, but we'll get there. So, to make everything I need to make, I need a work table. I also need some glass files, ink sacs, and feathers to make scribing tools. Oh, I forgot they don't stack. Thumbcraft was one of the I looked at wand. I tried to say something else. That never works. Thumbcraft was one of the mods I very much enjoyed previously when I played on the old Feed the Beast pack, on the Mindcrack pack, or the Direwolf pack. I really enjoyed Thumbcraft. I liked going down the various tech trees and getting everything set up, and the ethereal essence, that's what the wisps drop. Of course it would put it facing this direction with the quill back here. Oh. Okay. Don't have any paper. Of course I don't have any paper. Okay, well, research in this is done slowly. I need to make another farm for sugarcane. I don't have much left, but let's go ahead and get a little bit of paper here. Put that up here. I am at a loss. I forget how to do this. Maybe I won't be doing this today. Perhaps the thermometer is the next step. Okay, it's used to scan items, detect the aspects, go to the creation. Right-clicking and looking at a block through it will discover the secrets using. Okay. Sneak while scanning, get aspects. Alright, well, it wants me to make that next. I don't recall how to do that. Okay, so I need 2 aspects, 2 gold, and a glass. That actually is a lot easier than I recall. Let me go get those. Got glass in here. Gold in here. Let me see if this guy's done smelting. 99, 171. Okay, both multiples of 9, so we'll just get a lot of blocks out of that now. And okay, so I don't have many of these. Let's hope that I don't get into things that require a lot of them. A thermometer. Bloodwood planks. I do not have all the knowledge to understand this. Torch. Large snow bricks. Bloodwood slab. Probably can't understand that. Arcane work table. Can't understand that. Research table. Can't understand that. A gold chest. Can't understand that. But you get the idea. This will this is something that I will have to do over and over and over on lots of different things. Ideally, on absolutely every block in the game and every item in the game. It takes a little while. This was the part I didn't like about Thumbcraft. So, I have a thermometer now. I'll claim my reward. Next, I need a focus pouch and a gold cap. I need to turn them in. Oh, that's a shame. But I'm going to do that later. So let's just safely put this stuff away. Oh, I need that, don't I? Greater reward bag. I'll tuck that safely in there. This wand can stay up there. Alright. Sacrificial orb. Siphon 10 hearts into the blood altar. Let's do some blood magic. I want to do that upstairs for lack of anywhere better to go with it. I don't know how much room I'll need, so let's just start here. 10 hearts, huh? I think I should have brought a diamond with me too. Let me go grab one of those. I'm not stalling at all, I promise. Not one bit. And I'm not sure why I don't have my extra life point there. There we go. Now it's starting to regen. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That hurts. Okay, so put 10 hearts in, throw a diamond in the center to create a weak blood orb. Boop. That didn't go in the center. Oh, I have to actually right-click it. It told me to throw it, though. Looks pretty. Oh, man, I can hear those ghasts all the way over here. This mod is so terrifying. I'm getting that off my bar. Did I not put enough in? I thought something would have happened by now. Okay, well, how do I... I thought it said 10 hearts, which I did. Well, let's regen a little bit. In fact, if I go back home, I believe one of my quests gave me a regen potion. That might make this go a little bit faster. 7 minutes of regen. Wow. Okay, well, I can deal with 7 minutes of regen. Oop, wrong one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Seven, 8, 9. Maybe it's like the actual life in the game where 10 hearts is 20 points. 10, 11, 12. That could have been my problem. $13, $14, $15. 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, in case I counted incorrectly. 22, 23, 24. Give me a little more. I want to have an extra just in case. 25. Pop that guy in there. Now, from the little bit I've read about this, when it turned into white smoky particles instead of the red swirly particles, that meant there was not enough life in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something tells me that it was not the 10 that I thought. There's a creeper over there somewhere. I see him on my radar. I just wish I knew how to look at this and see whether it was progressing, how much it had. Maybe that'll come later, though. Okay. 5 more. Squishes. Squishes. Ooh, oh, there we go. There we go. Get that off my bar again. Detect. I need to have it. I do not hand it in. Okay. And claim. 2 graders. Okay. I'm still terrified of blood magic, but I guess we can go a little further. Divination sigil. I'll tell you what, I'm going to work on scanning and gathering the parts and research and everything else I need to get to the next stages in there. Perhaps I'll work a little on the bees off camera. Did anything else open up in for the hoarding? No. How about in bragging rights? No. Oh, this is... I am so afraid of that description. You really killed 4 withers just to complete a quest. I don't think that's lying. I do not think that's lying in the slightest. We still need 4 pieces of armor here, just the steel stuff. I think I'm going to make a machine setup, perhaps in the next episode. While I'm in the process of gathering everything, I'll go ahead and make a machine setup that will make me an octuple compressed cobblestone, just to say I have completed that. That actually shouldn't be too bad. I have a simple setup in mind that hopefully will work pretty easily. Actually, I could probably do most of this stuff soon too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6. And the glacial precipitator is going to be for a quest. The redstone furnace, if I recall correctly, I'm going to need for pieces of a quest, not the machine itself for a quest, but I think it's required for parts for a quest. So we're working our way forward. Always forward. I didn't make a note block. Can't make the beacon yet. I was going to say let's do this next time, but I don't have any wither stars. Or nether stars from wither bosses. This is pretty empty. So I might have to... I would have thought that I did at least one of these by now, but guess not. I'll have to work on that one. But I digress. Again, sidetracked segue. So we will continue working. I need to do a little bit of blood magic to get to this part. In fact, let's see. There's the chicken and the squid. We may be able to do that next time too as I do my magic. So it's a spawn. Spawn a chicken. I have to throw an egg into... I don't know what these numbers mean yet, but 200 LP. I'm assuming this is a tier 1 blood altar. I throw a feather in there with 200 life points, and that'll make a chicken egg. That should be easy enough. And the squid egg, I have to use an alchemic chemistry set with a fishing rod and 2 raw fish. I have to figure out how to make that, and then perhaps we can actually say we're done this quest line. That would be a good feeling, to be able to actually complete the Learning to Skyblock quest line. Alright, well, that would be my goal for next time then. But until next time, I will sit here and give off purple swirlies of regeneration. I will see you all next time. I will do some of the boring stuff off camera. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you leave a like and a comment. It'll really help me out. And always remember, this has been Agrarian Skies. I have been TrueCam. And as always, you have been awesome. Keep on gaming, everyone.